Hey guys. Sweet. Hey. Hey guys. So
Good
Josie's
morning,
here.
almost afternoon.
We're never together.
We're together today.
I talked Josie into coming an hour's drive to my house. Getting her off her farm is literally impossible.
Hey,
so
Sue.
This is a miracle. Hey guys, Sequin Circus. Hey. Bap Tools. Cool. Hey Vicky.
Hey, Vicky.
Wig Whack Workshop. Sweet. We didn't think anybody would be home, so this is great. But we thought, you know what? This is when we're doing it. So we're going to go ahead and scope it, and you guys can catch it later if you can. But we've got a good crowd here. That's awesome. So as the title said, we are working on my Hutch. I saw Josie's Hutch that she did, and I fell in love with it.
It was pathetic.
I was crying.
She was whining. She was begging. She was like, I need that to be mine. That's not fair. Why are you showing me that?
She's so exaggerating. So you'll notice Josie is sans hair. What do you guys think? She went sans hair.
Sans hair, that's right. Well,
sans hair.
Got that much.
Yeah.
Locks.
She, some of you who are on our personal Facebook saw this, but she actually shaved her head with her friend who's going through chemo last night. So I'm so proud of her. She looks beautiful with it too. I told her she doesn't, because they did buy wigs, but I like it just like that. Woohoo, waiting to see y'all. Cool, that's awesome. So we'll go ahead and get started. I just wanted to start out by saying hello. This is the paraffin. This is what it looks like. Let's get a close-up.
It's just
square of wax.
Yeah, you get it at the hardware store in the canning section, I think, if I'm remembering correctly. And it's in a block, in boxes. Very utility. It's just a wax. So
they'll have it at any hardware store?
I'm pretty sure any hardware store, or like a bigger, like a Walmart or anything like that. In the it's either in I'm pretty sure it's in the canning section, but some of you will probably be able to do. Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm doing what I do. Everybody has different techniques. I'm doing what I have tried and what works for me. As far as application and using this to get the kind of chippy technique. Now, the contrast between the two colors you choose, your base coat and then your top coat, will come through. So like if you want a lower contrast or higher contrast, that'll come through.
Thanks for that, Vicky.
So I'm going to do...
Thanks for inviting followers, guys.
I'm going to do like I did
I forgot to do that. We didn't announce it on Twitter,
I'm going to do a light all over of this, and then in some spots I'm going to go heavy where I want like chips as opposed to just texture. Okay, so are you going to come in close, or okay? So now if you get down, you can see in the sheen, in the light, you can see the sheen difference where the wax is going.
Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's like hitting the high spots of the brush strokes.
Yeah. Do you want me to do the whole? I guess it doesn't matter. Might as well. Yeah, it will pop the brush strokes. Now, if that's all you wanted to do, there's other ways of doing that that are probably easier than doing the paraffin. But we want to get a chip situation. I'm gonna go light on here because you want to keep in mind you only want to go where you're willing to scrape, and I don't want to scrape small curves. So I'm just gonna do this edge on that curve, okay? Now, I'm going to pick a couple spots here, and I'm going to go heavy. Okay, so now, I'm going to go heavy on one spot. One thing you want to keep in mind is pretend this is a resist. So wherever you go with this, you're going to get the contrast of the paint underneath. You don't want swirls, okay? So I work in perpendicular stroke. Like I don't do
it's either horizontal or vertical.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm going to do that
curves.
here. I'm just going to kind of go heavy. However I want this cracking to look. I'm applying a lot of pressure. Sal, are you focusing in on here? Doesn't look like
Well, you can. I can't get close up because it'll go blurry. Here, I'll try. There.
And you can see by the sheen, but see, I'm not doing this unless you want that. But
Thanks for the hearts, guys.
Yeah, we love that. And these areas where you go heavy are going to come off. And I leave the chunks in there because that ends up just adding to it. You can brush them off if you want. You know,
Okay, thanks, Stephanie. She said as long as I move slow, we're okay. It was when I was going all over the place.
So come over here and get down here and they'll be able to see. I don't know if you can from there, if you can see.
Yeah, you can see.
In the sheen. You can see exactly where.
Yes, they said yes, they can see.
Okay. So basically that's what I'm doing. You'll see a lot of stroke and then you'll see chunks, and that's what I like. But you develop your own style as you play with this application. The ones that I've seen, they go heavy all over, and that's a great look too. It just depends on what you're going for. We go a little more subtle on the chips.
So Jose, on those areas of embellishment down there, those, what do you call them, appliques, what do you do, how do you handle those with the paraffin wax?
These?
Yes.
I just went in light and hit some of the high spots. Now, I'm not only using a scraper, I'm also using Scotch-Brite, which is easier on these surfaces. So
Okay.
I actually, you can get Scotch-Brite pads like the green Brillo, or not Brillo. Are those Brillo? The green pads.
Yeah, those are Brillos.
Yeah, you can use steel wool. I like the
Thanks,
Scotch-Brite
Kathleen.
the best. And so then you go in with your second color. And in this
That's
case it's
awesome,
going to be
nice
a dark
guy.
gray. And then that's what we'll do next. You don't need to see how to do that because it's not any different than just painting the next coat.
Yeah.
I leave the chunks when they get caught up in the paint. It doesn't, there's no harm in it. And sometimes it will add a little bit of texture. So, so that's what we're doing next. And we
Awesome.
will meet you back here to start scraping.
Awesome. All right, see you guys later.
Bye guys.